नमस्कार, सक्षम न्यूज़ इंडिया के यूट्यूब चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और बेल आइकन को प्रेस करें ताकि आप पा सकें हमारे चैनल सक्षम न्यूज़ इंडिया की ताज़ा खबरें। धन्यवाद।
Shagun Gupta and the Rendezvous. Now I want to make it the Rendezvous with Shagun Gupta. So today I am basically I called Xavier John Pereira here to give a little tips about on makeup, what is new in trend. Actually I followed the trend every time because fashion is my passion, and I follow trend every time. Whenever I see Vogue is coming in, Elle is coming in, I keep checking it what is the new trend. So here I am to tell Xavier John Pereira to give a little hair looks, and Asha Hariharan, who is here to teach the audience like what kind of makeup you have to wear in the night, day, and the light makeup when they are going like a office. Yes. कलर हमें आई शेडो का यूज़ करना है, विच लिपस्टिक, सटल लिपस्टिक्स और बोल्ड लिपस्टिक, किस टाइम में बोल्ड लिपस्टिक्स को यूज़ करना है. दैट्स बेसिकली एवरीवन वांट्स टू नो दैट.
ओके सर, आप कुछ बताना चाहिए?
That's quite a funny one actually. कम एज में hair fall up because there's so much of tension in the hair also, na? So you can't help it right now. But yeah, that's one of the main queries that people have, and of course Asha's got a really nice remedy and a recommendation, so I'm going to ask her to speak on that later. So yeah, so coming to where your hair fall, you're asking about hair fall right now. That's the main concern. It's one of the main reasons, of course, stress-related lives, dietary problems, not having the right diet, not eating on time, and again, exercise and lack of water, when people don't drink too much of water. So these are like the key elements where which kind of aggravate hair loss. Then it's hereditary for sure, so if your grandfather and father were bald, there are chances that you'll get bald eventually. So my family everyone's bald, so I'm just kind of waiting for my turn.
Okay, how old are you?
it's nice because it's just the right amount of time for us to showcase and to share. It's a lot to do with consultation, and people have these constant queries about their hair, what kind of products to use, what is hair fall problems, what is happening, what is trending, what are the color trends that are happening around. So and to kind of put it all together with 3 models, and of course there's Asha here along with me, so that's even better because I love her so much. And
Love you too.
and we're kind of showcasing these looks which are trending right now. And it's nice actually because just about 4 days back I've come back from an international trip, so we did a lot of trend reports that were happening in Europe and in America, so it's fitting into the whole thing. I think I've come at the right time for the event, just in time for the event, and works out well for a guy like me because I work with Indian women, Mera Bharat Mahan, so we've got.
So I just want to say one thing that Shagun today being here just reminds me of the time where we used to showcase fashion with Chanel, a very private do with just 30 women or 40 women, and I think this is a very powerful tool to personalize trends that are taking place on the market, because sometimes it's very difficult. You don't know how to have a look at something and translate it for yourself. All right, so when you have something like this, where spearheaded by a fashion icon herself, then people like Savio and me, we get to come in here and we can get to share trends that are happening, colors that are working, so that everyone who is present can take up a few things and make it work for themselves. Of course, in India, we are not new to grooming. It's part of our culture, it's part of our heritage to get up in the morning, groom ourselves, and then serve ourselves to the day. So, only thing is right now there's a lot more options available because you have makeup. Makeup also has advanced so much, and the more you see, the more you want to know what works for me, because every different age group, every different lifestyle requires a very specific product that will work for you, a very specific way of applying it, a very specific knowledge of what colors you need to buy. So I think this was a great way of translating those, and I was really excited. I really need to answer that because I think she really believes in what she says. I always tell people, okay, that you need to find your comfortable space. You can be someone who can carry a lot of hair and makeup, that's fine. You can be someone who needs to carry just that much hair and makeup, and that's fine. And I think Shagun looks and feels natural, although she is looking very glamorous, because she must be living this. So I think, if you translate that to everyone and they find a happy place of just how much to do for your hair and makeup, no matter how glamorous you are, you will look natural, and I think, Shagun, you've done it.
Thank you. This is Rendezvous with Shagun Gupta, and I really want to make it Rendezvous with Shagun Gupta, and I really want Savio, John Pereira and Asha Hariharan, who is like on the board and teaching everyone, like if I am learning some trend from outside, because I get difficulties to how to apply, so I have to go to Asha Hariharan, and for her I really need Savio John Pereira, because it's very difficult to develop such kind of trends alone. Yeah.
Okay.